Good morning, everybody. It's week 15 or 16. Surely another loss coming up in front of us against Brentford. The Bees travel to Bramall Lane to see if we can get at least a point. And I was wrong. It was week 16. I am your hostess with Moses that is going to navigate you through this journey. Chad from the Red Half of Sheffield. How's everyone doing after another disappointing, well, I wouldn't say disappointing, defeat midweek against Liverpool? Good morning to chat row. Seeing we got a few in there already. Good morning, Simon. Up so early. Theo says hi. How's everybody feeling? You're at home. You lose 2-0 to Liverpool, who, oddly enough, had a penalty given for the or a penalty retracted based on the same type of tackle that they ran in on Jaden Bogle and waved off, which was surprising. Yeah, chat row, put in the comments how you feel about today. Score predictions. Remember, if they aren't in before the start of the match, they don't count to me. Yeah, my thoughts on Wednesday's defeat against Liverpool. Better, but still miles off. I think that was most of what we thought the team, or at least what I thought the team was going to be leading into this season. We would be in it for a good majority and then just run out of steam and not be able to do anything as Liverpool beats Crystal Palace. Shocker. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I just think I don't know where we go from here. Obviously relegation is on the doorstep, but how does Chris Wilder change this side to where we get better and almost see a little sign of improvement? I think we've seen little signs of it on Wednesday, but still a long way to go. This Brentford team, they're a little short, and I believe we've ran into the first team that's had a longer injury list than us. They are missing a few of their star players. Obviously, everybody knows Ivan Toney suspended for gambling. But Brian Mbeumo picked up a knock in their game midweek, so he is out. I will get to the United lineup. Just give me a minute. Basically, the same team as we've played, minus McBurney, obviously missing the 2 games due to the red card accumulation. I only thought he was going to be out 1, but because he has 2 red cards in 14 games, or at the time it would have been our 12th, 13th game of the season. 2 red cards in the first 13 games. Not a good look. So he's suspended for this game. He will be back against Chelsea next weekend, or at least we hope so. This one made me laugh already. Well, good morning, Steve. In the chat as always. Good to see our Fairweather fans back from across the pond. Thoughts on the change of manager? I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. It's Wilder. We have to get some investment for anything to change. If we don't get any investment, then he's going to be sacked before the start of the championship season. I don't know. He's not going to get a tune out of any of these players. It's just I don't know. It's cool to have him back, but I think he was the only one willing to take the job. I don't think anybody that we were probably entertaining the offer to wanted it. So because they saw the mess they'd be walking into. Um, but maybe Wilder can get something out of him. You know, the new manager bounce kind of is a little bit real, and you'd like to think this is probably your best chance of getting any points out of the next couple. Although I think we beat Chelsea next week because they are pretty bad, but not as bad as us, of course. Still have a lot of good quality. Chat row is starting to fire up. Wow, coming in from Spain. Um, Paul's going for a 2-all draw. I'd certainly take that. I'm going to hold my score prediction for the right before the match starts. Austin, another one. Here we go. I think we'll get a 1-0 victory or 1-1 draw. Surely at least a point. I will press it by saying this. United cannot defend set pieces, and you're staring across at a Brentford team that is the league best at scoring set pieces. Oh boy! So, if you are able to bet, we're not able to bet here in my part of the states, or else I would have Brentford to score a set piece. It's probably odds on, but only time will tell. Hello from Bamford, Walter Hope Valley Railway enthusiast. Okay, he likes trains. Um, here's a valid point. If we start having 3 shots a game, that's massive improvement. 4-3-3 will get us more goals. I'm sure we're still gonna lose. We're still gonna keep losing though. I mean, it's basically like we're basically gonna play on the counter, especially against the bigger sides in this league. I mean, I like what we did, although I had to watch the highlights back. I didn't watch the game per se because of the time when it fell. It was during the work week. So did watch the highlights, and our best chances did come on the counter. And we did see a little extra speed out of Archer, maybe having a Sula up there, especially today. Can we get Hamer a bit forward? Can we talk about the bench though? Who who do you put in? There's a lot of youth. There's a lot of inexperience at this level. Guys, I'm leaning on chat row. What do we do when we need to make subs? Please, chat row, put in your thoughts of who gets brought in. Bradley Hook says, "Come on, United," in 2 different pieces in chat. Roasty York is going with a 2-1 defeat. Rome wasn't built in a day. Steve, I'm curious your thoughts on bringing Wilder back. You Wilder positive, or do you think this is, as I said earlier, a situation where Wilder was the only one they were going to get? Very curious on what your thoughts are on even chat row, your thoughts on Wilder coming back. Is this this is all we can get, or is this we're gonna build for the future? While we have it up, I'll put in the Brentford side. A lot of familiar faces to when we faced them a couple years ago in the championship. Ben Mee from Burnley, he's in their side now. He went from Burnley to Brentford when when Burnley went down. Neil Mopay scored against us when he was in Brighton. Keane Lewis Potter, Christian Norgard. As I said, and they have Ethan Pinnock in the back. As I said, Brian Mbuemo took a knock in the midweek fixture, so he's not even in their starting 11. One, as the bench is just finishing scrolling across the bottom of the screen, a familiar face in Charlie Do Good, Do Bad on the bench for Brentford. We all know him when he was in a red and white shirt, coming into the game and then getting sent off. Oh, unbelievable. Back to chat row saying best man for the job. I wouldn't go that far in saying best man for the job. Best United man for the job, maybe. I just don't think you were going to get any sort of top tier managerial guys to come in with the situation on the hands. You see the club not getting any investment. You see, the bums of players we have in the likes of Susan, whatever Slimani is, and LaRucci and Thomas. Oh, I mean, it's just when you look at that side and you're like, they're going to lose a bunch more than they win anyway. So why come in? So, yeah, there's our friend Johnny. Chris Wilder makes sure the crowd is 12. Man, I will say that he does know how to jeer up the crowd. Tom says, cheer up. I'm happy. The train guy, as I'm going to call him, he says he'd have Nick Montgomery. Where is he managing at right now? I can't put my finger on where he's managing. There's Johan the Great. Good morning, Johnny. Who's Burnley going to get smoked by today? I believe they play Brighton. Yes, I understand 5-0, Johnny. Well done. Your team suffered another loss. I think you're tied with us going back down. So I think Burnley's going back down. The only thing is, Johnny, if you're still listening, are Burnley going to sack Vincent Kompany or no? You're going to take him back down. The train guy back in the chat, he says Nick Montgomery with Dino number 2. Steve says, I wasn't keen on Wilder coming back, but after seeing his first training sessions, first 2 or 3 interviews, along with the Liverpool, okay, he's optimistic. I mean, you can't. Wilder hasn't said anything wrong yet, in my opinion. He knows what he's has to say to get everybody behind him. He's not gonna go and slag us off and be like, yeah, this team sucks. And we have a lot of work to do. He knows that going into it. Train guy says manager of Hearts, but then Dublin Blade says Hibs in Scotland. Steve does acknowledge that we are going down. Johan is at the Amex, but he says don't say they're gonna lose, which I think they're going to. Johnny, are you guys going to replace Vincent Kompany or no? Good morning, Scott. Good afternoon to you. Johnny says hello. Scott says hello back. Johnny, put it in the chat. Are you guys going to sack Vincent Kompany or what are we doing here? Burnley were supposed to be pissing the league right now. They should have been undefeated on like 80 points and 500 goals scored and none conceded. We have to stick. Alan Pace loves him. Oh, okay. So the owner loves him. Oh, okay, I get it. Well, I mean that makes sense, Scott. But How long are they going to keep the project? Are they going to go up and down? Are they going to be the new Norwich? I'm guessing based on what everybody's saying. Mm, well, Alan Pace loves him. J.J. Watt loves him. A lot of people seem to love Vincent Company. Is it the players or is it the manager over at Burnley? Johnny wants him sacked. I mean, to be fair, they haven't beat anybody but us, and we make everybody look like they should be in the Champions League final. Yeah, we Steve. I was just about to say we did have a project, then it just all blew to hell. Simple. Do you think Sheffield United will get a result today? You have to stick around. I think Scott. I think I think Burnley are going to yo-yo more than we will. I think next year when we go down, I don't think we finish any higher than about 12 to 13. I think we'll be a middle of the road. I think this club needs a little bit of recycle. Yes, Dublin Blade. I am on my lonesome today, all by myself. If it gets to be a blowout, I'll put your karaoke songs in chat row, and I will sing them as badly as my voice sounds. Remember to like and subscribe to the Sheffield United Way. Like the chat. Follow me. There's my little handle deal or whatever it's called. Please follow me. Johnny, at some point, I've got to get in touch with you to do um, a Burnley preview for the reverse fixture. So at some point, if you follow me, I don't know if you have social media, Johnny, but we're gonna have to link up so we can set up a preview when Burnley play Sheffield United in the reverse fixture. If you're just joining us, about 10 minutes to kick off. The United lineup is scrolling across the bottom. One out, one notable McBurney from the last time when he got the red card. Today is his second game of his 2-game suspension. He'll be back against Chelsea next weekend. Okay, let's see. Go back to chat row. Johnny wants me to sing all about that bass. I don't even know that song. Scott says Burnley have zero chance of staying up. No offense, but you have nothing about you. No offense, he said. He ain't coming on camera. That's BS. We'll get you on camera. I don't have a face for camera, and I do it. Fairy Tale of New York, Chad, calling it easily. Oh, God, I love you, Dublin Blade. Train guys back in there. We did have a project until Walter Mitty Prince Candace thought the cop was getting done and training ground at Norton getting built up. Hotel still not open. They should just demolish the hotel. Okay, you're gonna message me, and that's the best I'm getting. Oh, come on. It's a preview pod. Come on. I need Burnley, some Burnley supporter to reach out to me because apparently Burnley supporters are busier than all get out and can never get back to me and have a preview pod. You can tell Wilder has lost patience with the old guard and 2 more youth lads on the bench. That is a very inexperienced and young bench we have. I've tried both of them, Burnley, Johnny, and they both said they're all busy. I can't get anybody. I can't get anybody to come on. I reached out to any of them and it went all crickets. As honestly, surprisingly, it's the rain is teaming down at Bramwell Lane. The pitch looks beautiful. God, it is raining hard as all get out. Remember, 8 minutes left. We have to get the score predictions in, guys. Let me know what you're thinking. Another United defeat, another win. It looks a very cold day in Sheffield. Rain. It almost looks the same all over the whole of England today. I think what I'm going to do, I have the United game on my laptop. Do we want, chat row, do we want to see the goals as they go in around the grounds in the Prem? Or do we want to watch, do you want me to also watch whatever championship game we have? That looks like it will be. Let's see. Who do we have coming up? We have QPR Hull. Well, Johnny, I could watch it if I watch goals go in around the grounds. What do we want, chat row? I'm leaving it up to you. I have two screens. I got United on one. Do we want QPR and Hull City? Or do we want goals that go around in the Prem? Thomas, I am watching on normal cable over here in the US of A. That's how I'm watching it. I'll get to it before we've got about 7 minutes to go. I think it's going to end either 0-0 or 1-1. I think these teams are about equal. Brentford are better, but they don't have all their striking power that would blow us away. So I think it stays a bit closer than it should. Brentford get one off of a set piece, and we get one from Anel. He's due one. I mean, he's terrible in this league. He's absolute ass in this league. But I think he's due one. I think he is really, really due one. More score predictions coming in or no? No, chat row seems to be scared. Johnny's going Brentford 7-0. He always loves winding me up. Still waiting on the call from chat row. Do you want the championship or do you want the goals in the Prem? Let me know. As it looks like the players are about to come out. Burnley makes. He's down. Brighton watching Burnley. Let's see. The train man with his thoughts there. Oh man, George going with 1-0 to Mighty Blades. And it is a sold out Bramall Lane. Oh man, as the players are starting to form now in the tunnel. Captain Anel Ahmedhodzic. Man, Johnny, that's man, Johnny taking shots in chat row. Man, I like that warm up that Adam Davies has on. It's a really nice warm up. As the sprinklers are on at Loftus Road, which is now called something else. Windy day at Loftus Road. The Cayenne Prince Arena, I think, is what it's called now. They took the flag down at Bramall Lane. There's no Sheffield United flag flying over the time clock at the center of Bramall Lane. So Anel is captain and Norgard is captain for Brentford, as the teams are still loading into the Bramall Lane tunnel, a tunnel that I have certainly walked down, and it's pretty fun to walk down that. Touch Oh man, it's just the experience of being at Bramall Lane. Here come the two teams out of the tunnel and to make their way onto the hallowed Bramall Lane pitch. See you at halftime, Gianni. Enjoy it. Hopefully, Burnley bring you success. I will never root against a fellow supporters team when they are not playing United. As much as Johnny hangs out and gives a stick, I always want his team to do well when they're not playing the Blades. Oh, so as the two teams come out, Chris Wilder thumbs up to the fans, gives him the bird. Any more score predictions coming in? We're about to start this one. And as they're showing the lineups for Sheffield United, I'll run over them again. Fodderingham at the back. Anel, JLT, and Trusty at the back. Jade and Bogle, Hamer, Souza, and the youngster Brooks in the lineup again. And then we have McAtee, Archer, and Will Asula up front, a front three. So as it goes, it looks like it's a 3-4-3 formation. Cheers, Johnny. And for the Brentford side, in goal, Flecken in goal, Yanout Me, Pinnock, and Guros in the back line, Baptiste, Norgard, and Onyeka in the midfield, Lewis Potter, Neil Mope, and Visa in the up front. So it is similar to how United line up. They are going I guess you could say it's a back 4-3-3. Us also running a 3-4-3. Interesting to see how this game pans out. Score prediction before we blow to start this game. One under as the door's about to close. He's going 2-1 Brentford. And I am going to get ready to bring you full match commentary ahead of Sheffield United and Brentford. Now let's throw it out to your match day commentator at a rainy, windy, cold Bramall Lane. Out to you, Chad. Well, welcome into Bramall Lane. It is Bramall Lane, a wet and windy Bramall Lane, as the mighty Blades in red and white get set to take on Brentford, who are in their change strip, which we should have had them show up in red and white as well. They are in their change strip, a blue with pink down the front, and they are in blue shorts as well. And we are about to get this bad boy underway. The Greasy Chip Buddy song ringing out amongst Bramall Lane, and it pans into Chris Wilder. Brentford will get us underway, and they are kicking left to right, kicking towards the Kop. Sheffield United kicking right to left, and we are underway. And Brentford had got us underway, working the ball down the left-hand side, and it's out already for a throw-in. Here we go. And it is a throw-in for Brentford, and it is won back over on the left-hand side by Cameron Archer, and it is dumped out for a throw-in just inside United's half. Just kidding. The ball went out of bounds for a United throw, and it's back at Brentford, but it is won back by Hamer. It's a loose possession here. United give the ball away, and here come Brentford on the counterattack. Anel back there, last-ditch defending. Is there going to be a free kick? No, for a foul, says the referee. And it looks like Ben Mee had a whiff on that one. Neil Maupay goes down in a heap, as the championship game that I put on QPR and Hull have also began. Andre Brooks tapped Neil Maupay. He looked like he had been shot. A free kick not awarded to him, and here come United, and down the left-hand side, the ball at the feet of Austin Trusty, and he does have a shot, and surprisingly, United have the first corner of the game. So a very open game to start with, a lot of loose possession from both sides, and Trusty has a shot that it takes a massive deflection, goes behind for a corner kick. Hamer to take this one. The ball comes in, lofted up, and it's over everyone, out for a goal kick. And Brentford will get us underway from a Flecken goal kick. Man, that is an orange shade on the whole shirts. Whew, that is a different shade of orange. I'm only seeing one like in the chat, guys. At some point, we got to get some more likes in this. I mean, I'm giving you wire-to-wire calls here for this game. As United have the ball, Andre Brooks held up, and he gets taken down, but no free kick, and Nell just rips his man to the ground, and it'll be it's going to be a free kick to Brentford. Oh. So I think they're calling Andre Brooks with a dive there. No yellow card as the ball works down and Trusty's able to clear it. And it will be a throw in to Brentford. Dublin says 15 on YouTube. I must only be seeing the Facebook ones. Let's see. I guess it's a throw. Yes, it is. Norgard will take the throw in for Brentford. Brentford, the bees, buzz, 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 buzz. And it's going to get back to Yano. Had the ball, put it in. Off to the races they go. And Hammer chases it down, but it's going to go back to the Brentford goalkeeper. And Brentford come again. So as of right now, the win probability as it stands, 51% to Brentford, 28 for a draw, and 21 for a United win. Certainly that's got to be higher than in recent weeks, I would imagine. Souza comes away with it. Working it down the left-hand side, then stops, then turns back to JLT. Over on the right-hand side, it'll be Bogle. Bogle on the right-hand side. He stops. Bogle works the ball into Souza. Souza's certainly not going to shoot. They give it to Andre Brooks, back to JLT. JLT over to Brooks. Brooks on the left-hand side. Souza on the left-hand side now. He works it even further over to Trusty, who is in a very, very advanced position. We are playing the overlapping, I guess, wing backs, not center backs. Hamer on the ball over to Andre Brooks. Andre Brooks on the left-hand side works it in the middle to McAtee. McAtee behind Archer, and Brentford come away with it. Then it gets deflected back all the way to Flecken. Then Brentford come again with Ben me. Down the left-hand side they go. As QPR go close. Oof, good save by Hull City's goalkeeper. Because I don't have their lineup, so I can't speak to who he is. Now with it at the back is Norgard. And Brentford's gonna work the ball into the midfield out wide now for, can't see because their numbers are hard to read because with the white backs turned to me. Norgard in the middle. And they're gonna work it down the right-hand side. They're working it down to Lewis Potter. Keane Lewis Potter on the ball. Now it's Onyenka. And they're working it through the midfield, cutting through our midfield like butter. Norgard on the ball. Now it's cleared out and off to the races. Sheffield United go again. Willisua not able to get there. Well, Sua not able to get there. And Brentford come away with the ball again. In the middle, it's Norgard again. Seems like that's who they're going to work the ball through. Pinnock in the ball now. And now it's over to Goros. Ooh, high press from United almost caused Brentford to lose the ball. They inevitably do. There's a free kick on Cameron Archer. Ooh, nice. Dublin Blade booking tickets for Man City away this evening for me junior and daughter's American boyfriend. So there'll be an English, Irish, and American Blade. Wow, nice Dublin Blade. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. As United have a free kick, and it's over everybody trying to look for a nail, and it's outstretched. Well, we've done something we haven't been able to do for a little bit, and that's not let the opposition score in the first, 10 minutes. Brentford come again. They lump it over the top, but it's going to be dealt with by United. Souza has the ball again. He works it to McAtee. They work it to Bogle down the right-hand side. Bogle goes down the right-hand side back to McAtee. We're spreading them really wide, honestly, and it's a look from United I haven't seen in a while. We are spread touchline to touchline, basically. Trusty on the ball now. Archer. And it's back to Trusty on the left-hand side. We're working to JLT. JLT over in Anel. Working it into the midfield into Hamer. Hamer over to Trusty. United just being patient on the ball right now. You can't say I can't say that too many times this season. On the right-hand side, Bogle holding it up. Now Souza has it. And Anel on the ball. Over Souza. And he puts it out. Actually, Souza didn't put it out. That looks to be Bogle putting out. Santa Claus is there. Santa is there. So Santa is in the stands at Bramall Lane. So everybody, what do you want for Christmas? I was going to wear my Blades Christmas hat, and I completely forgot it. I might make a wardrobe change at halftime. Brentford have the ball back, and they're just working it in the back. Ethan Pinnock about to pick the ball up now. He puts the ball over way on the left-hand side, and Yanel is able to hold it from going out of play. Ben me. And he lumps it up, and L clears it out, but it's won back by Brentford, but a foul is committed in there on Andre Brooks. Stewart. Good morning, Stuart. Good morning. Me and him had a little bit of a conversation yesterday. All he wants is 17th for Christmas. Train man, he says 9 points would be nice for Christmas or Crimbo or whatever they call it. So United win the ball back after Brentford try to work it down the right-hand side. Anel just basically tackling. Oh, no, that's Jack. Oh, no, it was Anel. Anel just basically tackling the Brentford attacker and a free kick to Brentford, to which they get us back underway. Ben Mee with the ball at the back. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Flecken. Say that 10 times fast, and you might say the F word. Pinnock on the ball. It's kind of a walking pace right now, honestly. Norgard over to me, over to Norgard, over to Visa on the ball now. Now it's back to Pinnock. They're poking and prodding as well, similar to what United were doing a few minutes ago. It's just, I mean, the game's like watching paint dry at the minute. Lewis Potter on the right-hand side. He's going to look to cross it in across the floor, and it's cleared out. And it's all the way back to Flecken. Oh, just boring in this first 11 minutes. If you're just joining us, you haven't missed anything. Back it's at the foot of Pinnock now from the goalkeeper Flecken. Man, this QPR Hull game is really open. They're working it down the right-hand side, trying to get the ball to Keane Lewis Potter. Trusty fouls him. And the fourth official is getting an earful from Lewis Potter. God, rain is just driving down. Absolutely hammering down. As they show Chris Wilder being very animated on the touchline. Pinnock back to Flecken. I feel like I've said that 500 times now. There seems to be a balloon on the pitch. Baptiste on the ball now to Norgard. Norgard, Visa looking into Visa down the left-hand side. Here come Brentford. They tried to mount an attack but slowed. Onyeka gets upended and a free kick from Hamer on Onyeka. And it will be a dangerous free kick for Brentford coming up. Yeah, he just dangled his leg out in front of Onyeka and very lucky not to go in the book. As Lyndon Dykes has a chance for QPR. Misses it wide, though. The hoops. Here comes the free kick. It's about 12.34 yards away. Here comes the free kick. Heads go up, clear it out. Baptiste, and it's cleared out for United's sake. They get it all the way back to Flecken. And it goes out for a United throw. Wilder looks cold and pissed off right now. United have a throw in coming down the right-hand side. They're going to try and get it up to Archer, or Asua, excuse me. And it's back to the goalkeeper, Flecken. And Pinnock's on the ball. Ethan Pinnock. They're just passing it about as you like. Back to the goalkeeper. Golly, this is like watching paint dry, guys. Oh, boy. And Norgard trying to poke it through the midfield. It's loose pass. United not able to get on it. Brentford come away with it. Down the right-hand side is Onyeka gets it, but Wes's first time being called into duty. Yeah, Dublin makes note. Manchester United losing to Bournemouth. Shane, there's no score, as I've completely forgot to put up the banner. I'll put it up now. It's 0-0. The time on the screen is correct. We're just 15 minutes into this bad boy. I already gave my prediction. I'm not giving it out. It doesn't count now. I went with either a goalless draw or a 1-1 draw. Teams are, I wouldn't say even. It's just more of I think they have been stricken with the injury bug more than we have, and they might be right for the taking if we could. Shane, they're not. Nobody's really going for it. It's been like watching paint dry. If you've ever sat in a room and did that, stared at the wall and let the paint dry, yeah, it's been pretty boring. It's like Brentford just had a throw in. The Brentford player was nudged off the ball. No free kick, no foul. McAtee tries to get around him, not good enough, and loses out to Brentford. Here comes Brentford down the right-hand side. Trusty goes in. That's a reckless challenge from Trusty. He's going in the book. And Austin Trusty. Everybody said put him in, and he hasn't showed me absolutely anything since being in the United side. I think he's a championship player at best. Yeah, it's a reckless challenge. Yeah, Shane, you're pretty good that you went to work, because that would be much more enjoyable than watching this disaster. Brentford have a free kick, but just inside United's half to get us back underway. Heads go up. West comes down for it, or goes up for it and comes down with it, and then outlets the ball to Isula. Oh no, it's Hamer way up there. Hamer and Onyeka going after it. Onyeka got it. Gets right around him, gives him the ball to Hamer, tries to get a foul. Andre Brooks on it. McAtee. Brooks now on the right-hand side. Brentford have men back defending now. We're going to be in trouble. It goes out for a throw-in. Seventeen and a half minutes gone. 17 and a half minutes gone. United have the ball. Cross in. It's to Archer. He gives it to Trusty. Trusty to Sousa. We know Sousa. Oh my God. Sousa just. Oh my God. Sousa needs to get a ticket out of here, man. Whew, boy, does he suck. Oh my God. Archer on the ball now. He gets around a couple of defenders, gives it to Sousa. Sousa's surely going to give it away. He switches the play over to Bogle on the right-hand side. United looking for a goal. Searching. Still boring game, though. Bogle looks for Brooks. He gives the ball away, trying to go down with a foul. That's a dive if I've ever seen one. Brentford come away with it. And down to West it goes. And West waits to kick the ball to the last minute. I believe so, Shane. I believe so. Brentford have the ball back. Still like watching paint dry, guys. On the left-hand side they go. Brentford just passing it about. Pinnock with the ball. Stewart confirming Shane's question. Yes, same team as Wednesday. United have a throw in inside the Brentford half, but just inside the Brentford half. I mean, it is absolutely pouring. It looks absolutely miserable there. The sun's out in London, though. Or at least a little bit. Trusty throws it in and throws it to the wrong team. Oh, boy. How do we liven this one up, guys and gals? Ethan Pinnock with the ball now at the back. Golly, this looks like it's just going to finish 0-0. Brentford with the ball over on the left-hand side. It's back at Pinnock. They almost keep playing keep away with the ball from United. They tried a good ball over the top, but it's back to West. Looking for Visa. I mean, it's Dublin. I'll put up the subs. Well, I'll read the bench off now. We got Davies on the bench. Of course, he won't come in. Free kick is Andre Brooks's foul. You got Maximus Lowe, Luke Thomas, Larucci, Sariki, Slimani, Ryan Un, or one, Peck, not Fleck, and Benai Traore. If you guys listen to the start of the Red Half of Sheffield, the podcast I do, the start of it, I can't believe we signed Benai Traore and Souza to long-term contracts. But hey, whatever. Yeah, no problem, John. If you have any questions about what's going on in the game, you haven't missed anything. It's boring. Boring, 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 boing, 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 boing. Souza comes down with the ball, and he is so bad. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. My God, Vinny Souza needs to just pack his bags and get the hell out of town. Golly, who can look at Vinny Souza and say he's a good player or a decent player at that? Man, Andre Brooks really, really, really loose tackling, but wins the ball. It's going to go out for nope, never, just kidding. They crossed the ball in and it fell to a head. I think the ball went out for a Brentford throw. We're not doing anything with the ball. Souza just kicked it straight into the defender. God, he's awful. He tries to go down and get a foul, and the ref says, no, you're not having it. Brentford gives the ball back to Andre Brooks. It's over to Archer. Archer trying to do something with the ball. Brooks making a run. Brooks has looked lively in this game. Back to Archer. Archer, low lining cross. Then Brooks picks it up. Is he going to cross it? Decent cross in from Brooks. And for some reason, the lights just went out in Georgia. The lights just went down in Georgia. And now they're back on. Don't ever buy one of these fans, by the way, if you guys are watching the video. Do not buy one of these fans. They are the worst pieces of junk ever. As the lights went down in Georgia. And Brentford have the ball back. But Souza's following everybody and anybody, so they bring it back for a free kick to Brentford. Why is this thing going on high? No, Shane, I'm actually over in the United States. I met Stuart in Georgia a couple of weeks ago. Met Stuart, his wife, and his daughter. Nice fella, that guy. Nope, Dublin, after they got shafted by the refs, they won't play until Georgia won't play until the 30th of December. After taking the loss. So they will not be able to go 3 in a row, unfortunately. Brentford have the ball, working it into the box. Here it comes, and it's deflected out for a corner to Brentford. He was looking for Neil Mopay, and Anel got in there playing his, dare I say, his best game so far this season. Anel Ahmedhodzic is who I'm talking about. He's bound to have a shocker at some point. Yep, here comes a corner from Brentford. Goros is going to take it. Brentford getting all their men in order. Looks like Ant's running in there. Anel just tackled the Brentford player. I don't know how it's not on for a penalty. He football tackled him. American football, I should say. Flecken lumps it up. West comes and gets it, and it'll be a free kick, or it'll be a goal kick, and he'll unleash one down to Archer. Archer's able to hold the ball, but it goes out of play. So what are you guys up to today? Chat row, what's going on, man? You guys enjoying this game? Dublin, you put up Christmas lights last week. I'm glad you didn't get electrocuted. Stewart's probably watching from his home in Mississippi. Brooks is such a bright spot. Yes, he looks bright in this game, Stewart. He does. He looks very bright in this game. Almost eerily similar to one Illumin and Die. Oh, he's at a low. Oh man, Stewart, have a beer for me. It's 9:30 and you've got the blades on. Do you have the blades on, Stewart? And what are you drinking on early this morning? And is this going to be a part? Is Saturday going to turn into Saturday Fun Day for you? Gonna have some rough weather down here in the south today, so be safe out there. God, Sousa just slammed one off of. Oh man, it just slammed one off a Brighton defender. He is so bad. He's got to go in the book. Sousa going in the book. Sousa in the book on 29 minutes. Sousa going in the book at 29 minutes. It is just past 10, or just about to be 10:30 in the morning. Oh, Stewart's having coffee and transitioning a beer at hat. Okay. God, Dublin, don't step in the paint. Don't step in the paint. That could be dangerous. Then you track it all over the house. Your wife kills you because you got paint on the carpet or the hardwood, and it just goes downhill from there, Dublin. Ooh, they might send Vinny Sousa off. They're checking it for reckless play. They're protesting their case, Brentford, right now. Oh, wow, that might be the Brentford player. Yeah, George, you're right. This kid, Brentford, could be off to down to 10. I believe I don't think Sousa got booked. I believe it was Onyeka that got booked. He went studs into Vinny Sousa's ankle. When you slow it down, it really looks very, very, very. Yeah, because Sousa's down injured. This could be a sending off for Brentford. Brentford could be down to 10 men. The amount of time that this is taking is looking favorable. Yep, it will be a yellow card. It will be a yellow card, and Brentford keep all 11. Stewart's a terrible tackle, and then Dublin Blade comes in and says, "Put my foot through the kitchen sink last year." So, yep, the boss wasn't pleased. Oh, I bet. Yeah, that was a little serious foul there, Sousa. I mean, how I mean, I don't understand. Not sure how that's not a red. Wow. I mean, apparently, oh my god. I mean, this is yeah, Shane. You're right. I mean, it should have been a red, ripped off again by incompetent refereeing. Stuart, I have no idea what it takes to get a red, but I mean, what do you got to break his knee? Wow. Certainly, Brentford got let off. Brentford have the ball. We are back underway. Yeah, George, I think he did get a yellow. He had to get something. That can't just be. Wow. That very questionable. So we're 32 and a half minutes into this one. Brentford probably very should very probably be down to 10 men. Not really sure why not. Um, yeah, golly. Actually, George, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check to see if Onyeka got a yellow card. Yes, he did. He got a yellow card. Brentford have the ball back at Flecken now. Down the right hand side, we got us Pinnock in the ball. United playing very, starting to turn up the wick a little bit and play a bit of pressing ball, and they win the ball back from a loose pass from Brentford. Neither one of these teams have been very good today. I mean, they almost look like carbon copies of each other. Yeah, I know. I was going to say I don't think anybody's really had a shot on goal. They didn't really, Shane. It really didn't show Wilder's reaction. George says we have a .02 goal expected goals, and Brentford have a .000. Oh my God, that was terrible. Trying to get it out of the back. Archer clears it out, trying to get it up to Asula. Asula battling Pinnock, and he gets it all the way back to Flecken. Do 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 do. We never get a call our way. Do 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 do. Pinnock's in the ball now. .35 minutes gone. Cross comes in. Hammer has the ball, comes away with it, and we get it out from the attacking of Brentford. Good God, we just give it straight back to him. Andre Brooks, and there's the first shot on goal. Right down the throat of Wes, and we have a goal kick. Osua gave the ball away that led to the half-hearted shot. And Onyeka Joe Drinkwater chiming in. Anybody notice how bad the officials have been recently? Because bloody hell, Joe Drinkwater. I wonder if he's Joe. Are you related to Danny Drinkwater, the former Leicester Chelsea player? That is a awesome last name. As Brentford come in to the box, nothing cleared out. And it's back to Ben Mee. I don't remember if I don't remember asking that question, Joe, Mr. Drink of Water, tall drink of Stewart's right. I mean, he could have broke his leg, he could have broke his ankle or something. Here we go. Osula has a shot outside of the netting. He at least had it going towards target, but it was going away. Souza won it. There should have been a free kick in there to Brentford. Gets the ball through to Osula, and the ball tails away. Hamer gets it to Osula. Bang. So Brentford come again. Just a walking pace right now. Got us on the ball. United have this. Whoa. Anel came through. Anel. Mope fouled Anel. I mean, I would agree with you, Steve, and this is what he puts in the chat. You can see us keeping a clean sheet right now because Brentford don't have any attacking ability. I mean, Mope just clearly jumped into Anel. But we don't have enough to score a goal either. Ball comes in. Looking for Osula. He holds the ball up well, then loses it. Souza knocks it on to Hamer. Hamer sees Andre Brooks, but he rifles a shot off of him for some reason. Souza gets the ball back. Over to Archer. Over to Souza. Souza dribbling on the ball. He only makes like 2-yard passes, Souza, by the way. JLT over to Hamer. Hamer on the ball. Over to McAtee. Over to Bogle. McAtee on the ball. They're going to go back to Anel. Over to Jackie Long throw. Over to Andre Brooks on the left-hand side. Now we switch the play. It's back at Jackie Long throw. And over everyone out for a goal kick. Neil Mope is the Premier League's #1 most unlikable player to Stewart. I mean, that's a fair shout. Not too many people like him. He looks like a rat to me. Pinnock caught in possession there as United keep their high press up. Down the right-hand side, they go with Lewis Potter. He crosses one in on the floor, and it's cleared out to Archer. Archer holding the ball up. And I don't know what Archer was doing there. It's a free kick to United. Goddess wants a foul. Brandon, you can watch it on probably the TV or a stream somewhere. You should be able to find a stream, I would imagine, somewhere. West Fotheringham on the ball. Souza on the ball now. Hamer on the ball now. Over to McAtee. And here comes a bit of a break from United. Over on the left-hand side to Archer. Archer sweeps it over to Hamer. Hamer has a shot and it's wide. Yeah, Dublin, I don't understand what they did sacking Mowbray. They had I mean, they don't have a striker. That's up to the recruitment team. They didn't recruit a striker. They're like us. They don't recruit very well. And they didn't recruit a striker, so they're lack of goals. And they're losing. You can't win games not scoring goals. So it was a little bit of a head scratcher for Mowbray to be sacked. Chris Wilder just come unglued. And the Ben Mee helps the shot on, but it can't fall to Asula. The ball over to Trusty into Caesar. Over to JLT. And now, good God. And now, where was that to? Whoa. Golly. That was awful. Brooks over to Souza again. Souza, like, as we're going towards our goal. Hamer picks the ball up, sees Bogle over on the right-hand side. Bogle running a weird diagonal route and a slip and fall by McAtee, and he's not able to get the ball. Souza comes away. This game is defined sloppy by both teams. Archer holds the ball up. He's got McAtee over there, but he doesn't hit the ball hard enough. McAtee knocks the ball around, and it's a handball by McAtee. Are there any goals? Let's see. Bournemouth, Forest, and Wolves are 1-1 in the greatest division. Leicester being Plymouth, Huddersfield being Bristol City, Ipswich being Middlesbrough. Rest of the games are 0-0. Shane McBurney should be back next weekend. He is serving a 2-game suspension for that red card he got last week. Unless he gets hurt and doesn't get hurt in training this week. As we're creeping upon halftime. Yarmulke. Ben Mee. Brentford have it back. Simon says it's not even close to handling. Top of the shoulder. Yeah, McAtee motioned to that when they called the halt to play. Over the top, Brentford goes. Yo, they're going to have a rip here. And it got deflected. That would have been a goal from Mope. JLT in their last-ditch defending. The ball just almost. Yeah, that ball was offside. That goal would have never counted anyway. So that attempt shouldn't have led to anything. If it leads to a goal here, we have the worst luck in this league. Jackie Longthrow throws his body in front of that one and deflects it. Scott's is bad news. Burnley's 1-0. Oh boy, Johnny's having it. Cleared out by Vinny Souza. A decent. How many? 19 minutes of added time here. Here we go. 3 minutes of added time. Oh, good tricky from Cameron Archer. Now we have numbers. Does he take it? He loses possession, and we're not getting anything from this. Andre Brooks, top of the box. He loses out, and we have nothing. Hammer's going to shoot, but he's closed down. McAtee on the right-hand side. He has... Oh, what a goal! What a goal by McAtee! What a goal! What a goal! 1-0 United. Oh, God, I almost forgot to do it. Hold on. Oh. Yo, boy, it's 1-0 to the mighty effing Blades. Wow. What a just a casual flick from Maka. And he just lumps it up and it goes in. What a beautiful curling effort. I'm going to do that again. And it is, let me put that up there. Don't check your eyes. Wilder runs down the touchline like we've just won the Champions League. McAtee on 46 minutes. What a goal. What a goal. Right on a stroke of halftime as well. Dublin almost fell off the ladder into the paint. Oh my God. What a goal. There's wow. Everybody's been quiet. Sneaky Alfresco, he's been quiet in the chat. Steve's having it. George Reese says, get in with a lot of ends. Dublin Blade, I would have laughed my arse off if you would have come back and said I fell off the ladder into the paint. We need another one and get it tight at the back, is what Shane says. First shot on target, first goal. We've had 4 attempts, 1 shot on target. And United look like we're probably going to play a little extra than the 3 added minutes. United have the ball. Ahmed Hodzic clears it up. Yo! Here come Brentford the other way. Surely there's about 50 seconds left in this half. Lewis Potter. They're going to serve this one up to Norgard, and it's blocked. McAtee clears it out. Osula's running after it. Osula and Pinnock running after it. The ball's starting to drag a little bit on the, it looks like on the pitch. Yeah, he did, Simon. He did. Brooks gave the ball away really cheaply, and then Maka won it back and had a shot because the Bramwell Lane was screaming to shoot. QPR have just went ahead of Hull 1-0 from a Joe Willock goal a minute into added time. And that is halftime. That is HT. Wilder says, get Alan Hill, get the boys in the dressing room. We're going to chew their arse. Halftime, guys. Your thoughts, chat row. Put them in there. Put them in there, chat row. Put them in there, chat row. Put them in there, chat row. What do you got? Yo. What a half. What a half. Is it's teaming down rain in Sheffield still, currently at the moment. Let's see. Just watched goal. What a cracker by Murray. Shane says he'll take that. All we care about is James McAtee, is what Steve says. Yep, Johnny. Who scored your goal for Burnley, Johnny? Toy Town is losing. Yeah, that's how, Johnny, that's how the McAtee goal was to put United on the stroke of halftime. How it happened. Yeah, it was top corner. It didn't look like it was going in. It looked like it was, to me, it looked like it was going over the bar. So thoughts on the first half, guys? Put them in there. What would you change? Who would you bring off? Eerily similar, Johnny. Eerily similar. We're in the 46th minute. What would you change? What did you like from the first half? What didn't you like? Currently, currently, currently as it stands, United sit on 8 points. Still rock bottom, but 2 points away from. Why is my stream freezing now? Do 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 do. Um. Uh. Um. I think it was an even half for most of it. I feel like we're lucky to be up 1-0. Very easily could be 0-0. Both teams look exactly the same. Brentford should be down to 10 men. That was a foul on Souza. That was a red card. But yeah, we're certainly in it. Then the goal comes out the other side from McAtee, and we're 1-0 going into half, a backbreaker going into halftime. Wow, I'll take it. So Steve York says he likes you, Johnny. He doesn't hate you. George Reese says keep as is, going to be more nervous in the second half now. Of course, you wouldn't have a pulse if you weren't getting nervous. So Johnny, the goal was against a run of play. I don't know. I wouldn't speak to that yet, George. The Derby record will be safe. I don't know. Don't put the cart before the horse. Steve doesn't want any substitutions. Yeah, I don't think we'll have any substitutions at halftime. Here are 5 ways to get the most out of Peacock. Showing a commercial for Peacock, the streaming system over here. So it was oddly enough, ours was a shot out of nowhere as well. Trafford has been amazing. Is he worth the 20 million you paid for him? I'd say it was okay. No, it was boring for 99% of it. I mean, the only part that we got up for was the goal at the end. But I mean, the Souza tackle should have allowed them to be down to 10 men. It should have been a red card, but I don't know. It was a decent half. Wasn't anything to write home about. You go. Khan says both by nice trams, but he means teams. Good half by both teams. I think, like I said, I think this game is even. Unlucky, or we got a lucky goal, and Brentford are unlucky not to be level at half. But it is what it is. That's why you play the game. We should be up a man and probably up a goal. 1-0 in 10 men out, or 11 men to 10 would be a lot better than 11 on 11. You like to think that now, being a goal behind, Brentford are going to pull out all the stops, and they're going to quit poking and prodding and go more on the offensive in the attacking foot. Yeah, no, after about 73 minutes, that defensive solidity is going to go to hell. Home and away, Johnny? Home and away? You go home and away? Frazier said, me too. Yeah, me too. Our bench isn't even great. It's terrible. It's kids. It's kids and team players we should just send off to other teams. Um, yes, we will be shooting towards the cop. We will be attacking towards the cop. Um, he only missed the game at Molyneux. Ew, Wolves. Always seems to rain really hard at Wolves. Okay, so kids in chat row, we're gonna go around the grounds at halftime. Burnley winning 1-0, as we know from Johnny. Man United losing to Bournemouth 1-0. We are winning 1-0. 1-1 at Molyneux, speaking of that. In the best division in all the world, Cardiff Millwall 0-0. Huddersfield Bristol City. Huddersfield lead 1-0. Leicester lead Plymouth 1-0. Ipswich lead Middlesbrough 1-0. 0-0 Norwich Preston. Hull QPR, or QPR Hull, I should say, 1-0 to QPR. Rotherham 0 down to 10. And up against Swansea, losing a goal to 0. Swansea lead. 0-0 in Stoke Wednesday, and Watford Southampton 0-0. Any interesting scores in League One? Burton Stevenage level. A lot of games in League Two called off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 games called off. I mean, Johnny, you guys took a flyer on a guy that had never played higher than League One football and want to just dump him right into the Prem. What do you expect? You didn't even let the guy play in the championship. Now they're showing the game where Phil Jagielka is going to play in goal because Paddy Kenny was sent off. So Jags has to go in goal. That is an I mean, Frazier to keep this lead would be awesome. Yeah, I agree. No, Stuart, you're right. Brentford hadn't done anything in that first half. Like I said, until the end, we hadn't done anything, and then we have just a random shot, and it goes in. Just go for it towards Cup. Fingers crossed, early goal. That certainly would turn this game. That certainly would turn this game on its ear. Yep, as Noah is alluding to in the chat, they're showing the Jagielka in goal game. Damo says you can see Hamer scoring a goal from 18 yards. 1-0 and match day memories brought to you by the corrupt Premier League, who only care about the top 6 teams and piss off the rest of the league. But chat row, where are we listening from? As we do always, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, and I'll bring you up on the screen. I'm in the States. I know a lot of you guys watching, or oh yeah, Dublin Blade. I'm gonna do a brief intermission. I'll leave the screen up, and I will be back. Are you happy now, Dublin Blade? I've got it on. Santa Claus. The one thing with United when they made these Christmas hats, the ball on this is extremely huge. Glad it's a wardrobe change and not a Janet. Oh yeah, God, I remember that. Yeah, gotta remember that debacle in the Super Bowl. Yeah, Dublin Blade's laughing at me now. Currently on. Ooh, man, I bet you that's nice down there in Brazil. Coming back today. Glad something need doing a watch along. Well, you're welcome. It's Charlie SUFC. Um, sneaks by. Oh, Fresco gonna need a Xmas hat next week. I will. Fraser, Chrissy Wilder, and Alan Neal. Chrissy Wilder and Alan Neal. Looks like they're gonna have a chain. Yeah, there's a few of us over here in the States. Shane, I got the hoodie a few years ago from United's website, and it is one of my favorite hoodies. I wear it all the time. I don't think you can get them anymore, honestly. Halftime, it looks like Brentford are going to make a change. Kate is up the blades, Sam Wakefield Blade. So on Yenka, the one that was supposed to be sent off, it's for those keeping score at home, on Yenka off and Yarmaluk 33 on. Just updating my score sheet here. Sneaks by. Yeah, I got a hat. They put it on sale. I had to get it, man. I've even got Christmas decorations that are Blade inspired on my Christmas tree. As I hope the Blades in the chat do as well. So You Fill Up My Senses is blaring around Bramall Lane. The Blades will get us underway, kicking left to right. Blow for the start of the second half. And I will edit this, take it down, and we are underway in the second half of Bramall Lane. Blades lead 1-0 if you're just joining us. A wonder goal by James McAtee put the Blades in front on the stroke of halftime. It's been a decent game. Pretty even, if I had to be honest with you. Brentford should be down to 10 men. Onyanka, the substitute that was taken off at halftime, should have been sent off. A reckless challenge on Vinny Souza almost broke his ankle, and then it was just a yellow card. So now I have a Christmas hat on, and we are ready to go. If you haven't done so already, like this stream, if you feel so inept to give me a Christmas donation. Follow my podcast. Follow me on social media if you do. I don't talk very much on the social medias, but you can still follow me. And listen to my podcast, Red Half of Sheffield. McAtee booming with confidence. He has a ball on a string right now as United come out and have had the possession back with West now. Yeah, but everybody in chat row and everybody that hasn't commented and just watching, thanks for hanging out. As McAtee takes a blow to the back of the head from Yanout, and it's a free kick to the Blades. So I think we try to get it going, but the referee blows it back. McAtee went down in a heap. And I think we're about to get it back underway. Hamer puts the ball in. Oh! Ekmed Hodzic is what the commentators calling. Looking for Trusty, but it was a great ball in. Everybody's on sides. Yeah, Trusty and Ahmed Hodzic fighting over it, or it probably would have been 2-0. Here comes Brentford. And it's cleared out by United, working it back down the right-hand side. But it falls back to Christian Nørgaard over to Jenouts. Baptiste on the ball. Pinnock on the ball now. Just do what Dublin Blade says. If you're watching on YouTube, give chat a like. It's up to 28 now. Come on. Baptiste making a marauding run past Souza. Souza goes to yank him back. Wisely doesn't. They're going to see it out for a goal kick. Keane Lewis Putter wants something. I think him and Trusty got a little close for comfort, and that's what threw that shot off. Yeah. This is ginormous. It's up to 29. Frazier liked it. And here comes Andre Brooks. Now it's up to 31. McAtee wheeling away with the ball. He's trying to be brought down by Baptiste. He will not. Hamer's at the top of the box. What was Archer doing? And off to the races come Brentford. Down the right-hand side they go. All the way up to Keane Lewis Potter. They've got a couple on runners, and he lumps it over West. West doesn't touch it. It goes out for a goal kick. Yep. Feels like we're going to have a majority of this possession. And Brentford are almost okay with playing on the counter attack, which is very surprising. United to get us back on our way, and Nell lumps it up. And Brentford come away with it with Yano. Okay. I'm going to look over to Lewis Potter on the right-hand side. Lumps it up. It's cleared out by Bogle. But it's only as far as Pinnock. McAtee doesn't jump. Souza heads the ball away. We're playing the game within the midfield right now. Tells Hamer to... No, tells Sua to get up. Yomaluk has a shot, but Ethan Pinnock is in a bit of trouble. Will Sua going in the book. Ooh, high foot. Oh man. Yes, get me to 40 likes. Please. I think this registers the likes off of Facebook. So if you're not on Facebook, if you are on Facebook, like it so it goes up from 4, because it's only showing me 4 right now on my end. Straight down the throat. Shane, I think it's Chelsea next weekend. I think we play Chelsea next. Yeah, we play Chelsea next weekend. Apparently, I'm up to 40 likes. Thanks, guys. It looks like Anil Slimani is going to come in for Willis Sula. Or maybe not. Just kidding. Yeah, it's raining like a son of a gun in Sheffield. It's not anymore. What are we doing now? Oh, Pinnock tried to sneak back in there and play, but he has to come off. So Osula 32 off, Anal Somani 25 on. That's 32 Osula off, Slimani 25 on. So we're definitely going defensive now. Well, Osula really didn't touch the ball. Let's see what Slimani can do. Slimani with the ball. Slimani. Souza with the ball. Slimani. It's like a foul in there or something. I don't know what the hell is going on. Ashley Knowles wants to know, how do I feel about Wilder coming back? That's how I feel. Not for me. But it is what it is. I don't make the decisions in the back room. Here come Brentford. Oh, where did United go? Oh, man, they can't get the ball off. Okay, United come away with it now. McAtee, I think Brentford are going a little bit high press because McAtee just passed it to absolutely no one. Now they're pointing out James McAtee's shin pads being very, very small. He's got his socks all the way down though. That. Whew. Ooh, the ball's given away by Ben Mee to Cameron Archer. Archer playing up front. Here we go. Sliding. What a save by Flecken. It should have been two. Should have been two. Bogle on the right hand side. Slimani to Caesar. Slimani. Over the top to McAtee. Can we have another shot? It's going to go out for a corner to the United. Slimani. Dublin. Let's get me to Hawaii. Oh, damn it. He put it in there. Hawaii 5-0. So they're showing back the Archer cross, and Slimani saved because he uses his left foot. Corner comes in. They're wanting Bogle to shoot, and he passes it off to Hamer. Hamer's got McAtee. McAtee, left foot cross. He almost gets to a nail. There's no foul. Oh, wait, they call a foul on Trusty. Nell was about to rip a hammer in there, and it's pulled back. Here comes Brentford again. They're going to be tricky. Trick. That should be out on Brentford. Should be our ball. It's not. It's Brentford's ball. And the ball's to Norgard in the midfield. Ben Baptiste on the ball now. Christian Norgard. Got us back to Norgard. Back to Nugget. Souza tries to take him. God, that was terrible by Souza. And it's out for a throw-in to United. We haven't kept anyone off the score sheet in 18 games. We haven't kept anybody off. We haven't kept a clean sheet in 18 games. That's unbelievable. I don't think the ball went out. It was close to, but I don't think it fully went out. Feeling a little dumb in the back there by Jackie Long, though. This falls to Archer. Ball falls to Archer. He was being wrestled down. I'm surprised it's not a free kick. Slimani has another shot right down the throat of Flecken. Brentford have the ball now. Ooh, they give the ball away again. Here comes McAtee down the right-hand side. He's got Archer. He got an on-runner. McAtee's got to see it. Oh, my God. What the hell was going on there? He had the on-runner, Solani. We should be about 6-0 up on these guys. Ball's all the way back to West. The crowd on their feet. Bramble Lane raucous right now. West has the ball now, just bouncing it about. There's Shoreham Boys chant going on around, echoing around Bramall Lane currently. Hamer on the ball. He gets back to Jack long throw. McAtee heads it to nowhere. And it's a throw in to Brentford. Back at the back is Brentford now. It's over on the left. Over on the left. Still over on the left. Throw into United. Yeah. Yeah, you're pretty spot on there, Dublin. If we get a second to kill this game off. We got about 30 minutes left in this bad boy. Less than 30 minutes. So United have a free kick, and I don't know how they got it. Ball comes in. Souza loses out on it. It's Andre Brooks. They're saying shoot, but he's going away from goal. I don't know why you shoot going away from goal. And it's out for a throw into United. Brentford warming up another Damsgaard. Getting ready to come on, looks for Thomas Frank and Brentford. Here goes Mr. Longthrow himself, toweling off the ball. Throw comes in. Is it a foul? We're going to have to retake the throw. Yeah, we'll have to retake the throw. Here comes the throw again. Souza headed it on, but got cleared out by Brentford. And Hamer back to Bogues. over to McAtee on the left-hand side. McAtee, little dink and dunk right here. McAtee is just playing out of his GD mind right now. Wow. Good golly, Miss Molly, man. He's playing out of his mind. United have another throw in. Level with the 18-yard box. Yeah, Simon, I would agree with the Brentford player that went down. I think that was Norgard in the box that went down. There was a dive, but at least we got to rethrow it again. I'm watching it on a stream. We are Shoreham, boys. We are. I mean, this thing is insane in the membrane. Okay, so United have a throw in inside of Brentford's half. The ball's with Souza. Over to Slimani, lays it up to Brooks, into Archer. The ball's laying on the floor. No one hits it. Brentford finally clear. And Jack Longthrow goes through the back of the Brentford player, and it's a free kick to Brentford. Andre Brooks is holding his hamstring. So Slimani puts the ball in. Brooks, actually, it wasn't Slimani. That was Bogle that put the ball in. Brooks touched over to Archer. Archer was defended by Ben Mee. Yes, Dublin Blade. It's on Peacock. Here comes a free kick just inside the United half. And Brentford have it again. Ooh, McAtee was upended. Double change coming up for Brentford. So they're going to have Baptiste off. Baptiste 26 off. Damsgaard 24 on. So in Keane, Lewis Potter is off. And Alakibe. So that is Lewis Potter 23 off. Alakibe 37 on for Brentford. United have only made the one change. 3 total changes for Brentford, as they're going to get us underway with a throw in. Norsgaard's going to take it as a long throw. Headed away, but only to Norgard. Keeping the ball. Yanout keeping it together. Bogle just lumps it up, looking for McAtee. It's going to be held back in. And Yanout on the ball again. Norgard, no one picked him up out on the left-hand side. Head comes in. It gets knocked up. Souza just tries to dump it, but misses McAtee. And here comes Garash into Yanout. Brentford almost get caught in possession there. Norgard over to Damsgaard. Norgard and Damsgaard. Damn you, Norgard. Ball's headed ahead, and Anel clears it out for a Brentford throw. About 23 minutes left on the clock here. As Brentford get us back underway. A little oblique. Ooh, they have a shot. Norgard scuffs it. It's a mess around in the box here in United's box. We get it clear, but only to as far as Yeno. God, Brentford's playing ping pong in there. They're just trying to rip crosses in there. United defending well, and it's headed down into West by Vista. Hutch, there ain't no way I'm giving off positive vibes. Ashley, we might have 27 minutes added time. I don't know. Probably 5 or 6. Yeah, Adrian's right. We'll probably have 15 or until Brentford score. Wes is just waiting. We're just time wasting at this point. Oh, ricochets off Mope. This could be a goal. Nope. Yep. Wes got let off. Mope just, minding his own business, turning his back to the play, and Wes goes to rifle off a goal kick and hits him right in the back. Mope gets a talking to. Oh, Bournemouth up 2-0. Wow. Could this be a day for the bottom dwellers to take all 3 points? United have a corner now. So United have a corner now on the 69th minute. Nice. Hamer's going to whip this bad boy in. Here it comes, and it's caught by Flecken. He outlets the ball. Damn, that was a good one. West comes and picks it up, but West might be off his line. If they have a rip, he could have caught him off his line. So now it's Damsgaard, and he's offsides, and it'll be a free kick to Dem Blades. 20 minutes to go. Yeah, no kidding. Simon. No kidding. We look bright and our rivals win. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. West gets us underway. Headed back to Flecken, and it goes from one goalkeeper to the other. Andre Brooks is scheduled to come off for Maximus Lowe, is what they're saying on the TV broadcast. It's going to be the next change. So next ball go out of play. United will probably make a change. McAtee with the ball on a string. United have the ball now. Souza back to Anel on the ball. Over to Hamer. Hamer looking for Bogle. Bogle picks the ball up into Souza, but it's cut out. Anel wins it back, and it goes out of play. Do United make the change? That'll be it. Maximus Lowe. Andre Brooks, 35 off Lowe. 3 on. I think he played well today. I think Andre Brooks showed some bright spots. So we'll give him a round of applause. Shane, Archer has been good for us. We had a throw in, and it's back to Flecken. And it looks like that one's going to go out of play. Is Max Lowe going to keep it in? He does. Gets it back to Wes. Wes lumps it down. I think you're right, Dublin Blade. Brooks to replace Fleck as a starter in the future? Yeah. Yeah, Adrian, I think Archer needs to be playing out on the right-hand side. I don't think he needs to be a striker. McAtee on the ball. He sees Slimani over there. Oh, Archer falls on his ace. Susan Slimani in the midfield, and we're going to give it back to us. That one got held up in the air like crazy. United have a throw in. Ooh, QPR make it 2-0. God, QPR's ground is so dark. Like the lighting at Loftus Road is just so bad. Here come Brentford again. They won the ball. And United get it back. Hamer on the ball. He's got McAtee on the left. He gets the ball to McAtee, but McAtee's running away from goal. And we have McAtee's down with an injury. Looks like a cramp. McAtee must have had a little knock. Here comes Ben Mee on the ball. Ben Mee. Elias Chair with that goal for QPR. Okay, so we're definitely going to score. We're definitely going to concede because they just mentioned it on the broadcast that we have given up 13 goals in the last 15 minutes. So buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Down the left-hand side they go. Brentford, that is. Back to Ben Mee. And they're trying to work it down the right-hand side now, but they can't go anywhere. United playing a hell of a press. Ooh, they had a through ball to Visa, but it was too far in front. And West came out to collect instead of letting Visa run onto that. God, Lyndon Dykes has so many tattoos all over his body. At least all over his neck. Archer being pulled back there a little bit. They didn't see that foul, but now the ball falls to Archer in the box. Oh my God, you got to do better than that. Is he offsides? Yeah. Archer was offsides. That'll be a goal kick. If we win, does this mean every time I got to do a watch along, I got to keep the Santa hat on, even if we're not in Christmas time? Bogle lumps it up and it goes out of play for a Brentford throw. You got Godos on the left hand side. Souza comes flying through and then jeers up the crowd. It's really hard to tell because we haven't had the ball back there. This will be my first honest time since looking at the back since Brentford have got the ball up so far. I haven't been able to tell what kind of defense we're running. It's like a back 11 now. Cleared out of there by Slimani. Hamer gives her a hammer. Brentford have a throw in. Peck. We're going to bring Peck in the game. Headed away by Jackie Long, throw out for a throw into Brentford. We're going to make the change now. Here comes the throw in. It's going to be a long throw. Oh, yeah, Bournemouth up 3-0. Wow. Whoa, what a save by West. They had a rip, and West came up big by Visa. What a strike that was. Oh, turned over. Come on, Archer. Oh, man. Oh, what a rip. What a rip. Archer won it. Oh, Archer won it off the defender and took it, but he looked like he was running in concrete. And then Flecken made a crazy save. The ball goes up to Ben. Yeah, it's Ben Mee. Archer wins it off of Ben Mee, takes it, and Yan out and Pinnock. And then he has a rip and it's saved, pushed away by Flecken. Shane, yes, Archer did shoot. Bogle wanted a ball out for our throw in. It's Peck is coming on for James McAtee. The goal scorer McAtee 28 off. The 19-year-old Peck 42 on. Won the ball again. Here we go. We got numbers in the box. We got a. What the hell was that from Slimani? What the hell was that? Oh, United won the ball off of Brentford off of a throw in Slimani. He had Archer, and all he's got to do is lay the ball off to him, and it's 2-0. Holy hell. Here come United again because Brentford can't hold on to the ball. Ben Mee and Flecken coming for the ball. Ben Mee says, I'm taking it away from the goalkeeper. Brentford are a mess right now at the back. United get the ball again. Ahmed Hodzic holding up Mope. They're saying, is that a Nell going into the book or Bogle going into the book? So I believe Bogle kicked the ball away. Bogle goes into the yellow card. So Brentford have the ball now. Over on the left-hand side, Gorish. Yanot. It's a Damsgaard. Yanot. Norgard. Damsgaard on the ball now. Gorish. Into Norgard. Over to Yanot. Looking for Damsgaard. And it's cleared out by Anel. Anel says, I got it. It's our free kick. No, just kidding. Here comes a Brentford throw-in. And it's cleared out by Bogle, but only two. God. Got ping-pong around. It's a one-on-one. Archer up there, and he gets taken to school. Oh, great double blade. And Nell and JLT are one booking away from missing a suspension. Who the hell are we going to put back there now? Ooh, boy. Okay, so we got 83, 47, 48 on the clock. United just lumping it down the field by throw-ins. We have one about level with the 18-yard box. Chris Wilder yelling expletives at his players. I think we have another throw-in, yes. Somebody's grandmother's very, very cold in the stands. She got hands on head. She doesn't look warm at all. She looks freezing cold. Ball comes up. Flecken gets it. Bowls out the ball down the left-hand side. It's Gorish. Over to Yanot. Over to Gorish. Just kidding. To Ben Mee. To Yanot. To Gorish. Nope, just kidding. He's going back to Flecken. Flecken. If they hit one of these short, United could jump on one of these and make it 2-0. Approaching 5 minutes to play the 90. 5 minutes to go. Here we go. United get the ball turned over, and they're coming the other way. Numbers. Oh, Archer has a shot, and it goes wide. Man. Brentford lose the ball again. United come the other way, and Archer just says, I'm going to have a shot. And it goes completely way wide. Ball comes in over the top. And Nell takes it. I think Norgard has the ball now. Hampton and Richmond scored against Southend. It's 2-1 to the Shrimpers. On down in Essex. At Guttish. Oh my God. Ano, Ahmed Hodzich. What the hell? What the hell was that? Yeah, he fanned on it, gave Brentford a throw in, and Brentford have the ball, and it's been me. Me. Fans think it went out. It didn't. They still play on. Brentford have the ball in our half, and they just walk it out into their own half, back in our half. Yan out on the left-hand side here. He crosses it in, looking for Visa. It's cleared out by JLT. Archer doing his best to get the ball off of Norgard. And it's over to Aglika. Olakibe. Scam Likely's calling me. So it's a corner to Brentford. Brentford. How do you like me? How do you like me? More? And let's see. Just over 87 minutes gone in this bad boy. Thanks for joining us. United up by a James McAtee first half goal. Corner comes in. It's cleared. Ben Mee gets it deflected. Diving bodies all over the place. And it's all the way back to Flecken. And Ahmed Hodzic diving in front of that one to clear it. Buckle up, folks. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Ball all the way back to Damsgaard. Damsgaard trying to cross it in. West should come for this. It's West's ball, and he goes down. Anel is hurt. I think he's cramping. Yeah, it fell to Pinnock. And yeah, Anel had Pinnock. Anel had Pinnock and let him go and then dived in front of Ben Mee, and Ben Mee gets deflected. United have the ball. Slimani has it. Now he loses out possession. Archer's up there defending too. Oh, that's Max Lowe the ball came off of. It's out for a Brentford throw. Brentford gonna try and get this one going again. And the ball given away again by Brentford to United. Bogle cuts it out, but only as far as Damsgaard. Norgard coming. Oh, no, that's Yanel coming to get the throw in. They throw it in to Norgard, to Yanel. Yanel on the ball on the left-hand side. Mopay on the ball now. They're ratcheting up the pressure. 89 minutes, the clock ticks over. Over on the right-hand side they go. Pinnock pushing forward. Brentford in a last-ditch attempt here. It's going to be all hands to the pump now. It's out for a throw in to Brentford. Back line has stood up well. Can they hold up for 22 more added minutes? 22 is the rumored amount of time to come on the board. We'll be playing into about 12:30 East Coast time. As Pinnock gives the ball away, it's a United throw. It was a foul throw by Pinnock. Asmir Begovic for QPR in goal. Looks like he's... Oh, yeah, ball just slipped right out of his hands. Asmir Begovic looked like he'd been shot. 4 minutes. Can United hold on for 4 minutes? Can United? Here they come down the left-hand side. Maximus Lowe crosses the ball and it gets deflected out. No, that's Cameron Archer. I don't think Peck has had a touch since he came in. Paul Taylor chimed in with 22 added minutes. Laughing face. Come on, you red and white wizards. Max Lowe with the throw in. Archer gives the ball away. I mean, you are right. You are right, Simon. He does look like Snoop. Flecking gets it away. Can United get the ball back? A little bit of head tennis going on here. Jackie Longthrow just absolutely clatters through him. That's Jackie Longthrow missing the next game. JLT will miss the Chelsea game. Flecken to get us back underway inside United half. And it's over everyone out for a goal kick. 91 and a half minutes gone. 91 and a half minutes gone. We're halfway there, Blades. We're halfway there of the 4. We're halfway there. Wes is going to get booked. $92 minutes on the clock. Yeah, I think we're playing to 95 now, as the commentators say. surprisingly, there's a game with longer added time. Hull QPR have 7 added minutes. Man United down 4-0. Holy hell. He just took the corner. Norgard just took the corner flag with him. Well, looks like I'm wearing this for Chelsea next week, guys, if we hold on. Wow, they're ushering the defense to get further forward. Get everybody up. And it's cleared out by Jackie. Long throw. Brentford worked the ball back in. It's cleared out for a throw into Brentford. Tick, 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 tick. What a save by Asmir Begovic. Wow, they're yearning on the crowd. I think we're playing for another minute and 15 seconds at least. Ball to Visa. Here they come. Souza fouls Visa, but they don't bring it back. They do. Brentford get the ball rolling, going. That's 94. That's the 4 added minutes. We're going to play on. I believe we played a 96 now. The official telling Brentford to hold up the free kick. Something's going on behind the play. Surely we're playing to 96 now. The ball comes in. It's cleared out, but only to a Brentford player. They clear it out, and they want a penalty. This is surely going to be reviewed by VAR. The ball's cleared out to Yanel. Yanel has the ball. Apparently, there's no handball or something in there. I don't know. They haven't blown anything. Back door here. It's cleared out. It's kicked out into the absolute on the top of the stadium. They're checking their handball. Full time, 3 points. That's it, boys. That's how we do it. The new manager bounce continues, and the red and white Wizards get 3 points. Well, that was certainly interesting, wasn't it, boys and girls? Oh, full-time Sheffield United 1. Brentford 0. That is a full-time clean sheet. I'm running through all of them. Here we go. That's it. Full-time 1-0 Blades get the big 3 points at the expense of losing Jackie Long throw for next weekend against Chelsea. They're still playing in the QPR Hull City game. A very good effort from the Blades. United come back, get a clean sheet, 1-0. That's something we haven't seen in a very, very long time. George Reese is up. The Blades Champions League score. Champions League, here we come. Oh, man. Wow. Well, I just want to say, Hampton and Richmond have just equalized against Sheffield United, or Southend United. Excuse me. Oh, man. Well, thanks for everyone coming along the ride. 1-0. The Blades do it. They get 3 points on the board. Case of Peroni to celebrate tonight. I don't know if I'm going down that road there, Simon, but yes, all is well in United World. We're back on track. That puts us on, 8 points now? That is, wow. Well, that doesn't put us too far behind. Let's see, as I pull up the live table, we are on the same amount of points as Burnley, 1 point behind Luton, 2 points behind Everton. Get in. Because Burnley end up on a 1-1 draw. Okay, well, that'll do, Blades. We're on 8 points. It's not all bad in United World. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Comment if you hated the stream. Comment if you liked it. That's what I do. I do it every weekend. It's me, myself, and I, and sometimes a few of my friends. Glad you guys enjoyed it. The Blades are off until next Saturday. I believe when they play Chelsea away in London. 3 points for the Blades, and we're off and running. Everybody's happy. Everybody's behind Wilder. Chrissy Wilder's red and white Wizards. Oh, have a cigarette. I know I'm going to have one, and a beer, and go celebrate and enjoy your weekend, Blades. This is much better. Now we don't have to be like the weekend's ruined. I'm supposed to do one Dublin tomorrow with the Chelsea supporters, or a Chelsea podcast. So yes, I think I will have it out. There was a Liverpool one that I don't think ever got uploaded, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to lose that one anyway. Yeah, that's it. 3 points. Thanks for everybody that tuned in. If you haven't done so, like the stream, like the Chef United Way, subscribe to their YouTube channel, Red After Sheffield. Listen to our podcast. We'll have a review out this week of this game, this 3 points against Brentford. Follow me on social media if you want to. Talk crap to me. Whatever you want to do. Until, am I going to do one for Chelsea? I might go to the pub and watch the game. I don't know. I might be right here, sat in this exact seat with you guys again next Saturday. But until then, I will leave you with the Up the Blade.